Hello everyone and welcome to this thought for the day. It's great to be able to share this thought with you again today. For those of you who don't yet know me, my name's Tim. I'm the vicar at Emmanuel, and I've recently received an email from one of our mission partners where she reminded us that the battle belongs to the Lord. She was of course referring to a passage from 2 Chronicles chapter 20, and an amazing story. Do have a look at that passage if you get a chance to today. But it came as a wonderful reminder to me, and I hope that it's a timely reminder for you also, that the battle belongs to the Lord. And I think it's a profound truth, isn't it? That the battle belongs to the Lord. Those times that when we're facing all of those kinds of trials and difficulties, we don't actually face them on our own, but we know and trust that God is on our side, that He loves us, that He's for us, and that He is fighting on our behalf. And to know that sometimes the very best strategy is to sit back, to worship God, and to watch Him win the victory. But here's another profound truth, and it's linked, I think, that I've learnt in life, that the struggles and the battles that we face are often more than they first appear. And when we're facing a battle, I think that we need to remember that the world is actually made up of 2 different realms: the material realm, what we can see, what we can touch, what we can feel, what we can taste, and what we can smell with our senses. But there's also the spiritual realm, the realm where God is at work, but also where other powers are at work also. So when we face battles, those struggles and those difficulties, there is often a spiritual dimension that is at work that we can so easily miss. C.S. Lewis, in his wonderful book, The Screwtape Letters, said this: "There are 2 equal and opposite errors into which our race can fall about the devils. One is to disbelieve in their existence. The other is to believe and to feel an excessive and unhealthy interest in them. They themselves, the devils, are equally pleased with both errors and hail a materialist or a magician with the same delight. What I'm talking about is not seeing demons around every corner, but a healthy acknowledgement that there is a spiritual dimension to life, an understanding that we're involved in a spiritual battle, a battle between the kingdom of God and the kingdom of darkness. And it's understanding that this is real, that this is the battle that each one of us as Christians is caught up in. But of course, the good news is that we know the end of the story. The final chapter has already been written. But just in case you don't know what the end of the story is yet, the Lamb wins. That's right, Jesus wins. Jesus has, of course, won the ultimate and decisive victory on the cross. And one day He will return and He will win that final victory. But until that day when we see the final ultimate triumph of Jesus, we will still face trials. We will still face battles. But we do so knowing that God is on our side. So as we seek first God's kingdom, we do so knowing that God is fighting for us and that the battle belongs to the Lord. And I hope that that's a real encouragement to you today, to keep going despite your struggles, despite your difficulties, because the battle belongs to the Lord.